Hello everyone and welcome to the Hearts of Iron multiplayer series with TheGamaKazi and VideoMakerGuy. In the last episode, we finally secured the Italian border for now. And
for now.
Yeah, well, and Norway's going well I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get it started.
Okay, so I think the reason there's so little troops on the Italian border right now is because they've got them all in Italy, like all of them up on the Maginot Line, probably some in Norway. So,
yeah, I think that's probably true. I mean, Turkey seems to be balling out of control with Allied troops.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's terrible. And there's tons of them, and they're not even pushing very much. They're just sort of sitting there.
My other thought is, if we do convert Greece over to fascist, they're probably not likely to join us because the wars we're already involved in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends how well we do, and if they hate other people. I mean, they might hate Turkey, so they might join.
I'm going to improve relations with them as well.
I mean, we get plus 100 because they're feeling threatened by us. You get minus 50 because they're non-aligned, and another minus 100. We have a war that they may not want to be drawn into. So we get the minus 50 out the way. Mm-hmm. There is a good chance that we could do it, because then there's only 20 left.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know.
Basically,
it's a chance.
The fact that they're feeling threatened by us negates the fact that we're at war.
Yeah, and even if they're when they're fascist, you know, they still feel threatened by us because we can attack them. I'm not going to because they've got more troops than I do, but I mean maybe not now. I've made a few more, but still, it's pretty sort of ridiculous a little bit.
Why? What general would assign 31 divisions to guard one Greek truck?
What?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I see
Dealt
that,
with now, but in the north. We've dealt with that. So hopefully, this will draw to a close in this part or the next part, but Norway is finally wrapping up.
Yeah, you're getting close to done with that.
What's their national unity? 90%, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna need...
So they're gonna pull a Spain on you.
But...
Have one last victory point, holding out.
Search and destroy. I want my fleet back in the Baltic to deal with the rest. There was some British troops left. I think we got rid of most of the destroyers in the Baltic, but there's still a few capital ships we need to take care of.
I'm still looking to see if we can't learn how transport ships work. That'd be cool.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Like reverse engineering an allied transport ship. Like, there's this metal beast. It's like a sub, but it floats on the water.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we should research this one.
We can only figure out how to sink shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, your subs literally just crawl across the bottom of the seafloor.
They're full of rocks. How do yours work?
We couldn't get to sync with all the air, so we just weighed it down, and then we have to just get rows out and push it across.
Accurate.
Hey, it's nice
way to do it. All right, I'm actually gonna start atomic research now. I think that's something we need to start looking into.
Way ahead of you on that. I almost have nuclear bombs.
Oh damn! Awesome, man.
I have like I think I have a few. I definitely have a few nuclear reactors just scattered in Poland.
I haven't even started. I've been researching other stuff.
Yeah, I was building some forts, but I'm gonna start building the reactors now. That I feel a little more secure.
So I'll get Turkey fortified. That's what I'm working on right now. But we are definitely pushing France back in Italy. It's all green right now. All green arrows pushing outwards. That's good to see.
That's good. In fact...
Okay, transport ships. Yep. We figured it out.
Woohoo!
You did?
Yep.
Good job.
Amazing.
It's incredible.
You will all fear the men on boats.
Oh yeah, and my guy who's pushing in Italy right now isn't even on the red exclamation point. He thinks it's what's the word? Risky, but not suicidal.
That's good. Always nice to hear. We're destroying the French fleets. South Africa is trying to land somewhere. Oh, but nope. Something happened. Like a massive... Oh wait, that might actually be a fleet. I swear I've got the entire Allied fleet locked in the Baltic.
That's good. Keep them there. I prefer it that way.
I know, it's like I said, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. It's really rewarding.
Right.
just started getting some naval bombers. We got 11 right now, but these guys are actual dedicated naval bombers, so hopefully we'll start sinking a few more of them.
Let's see.
They just keep running from us.
Now that I've actually got a little bit of manpower, I'm going to start training some more infantry again. I had stopped it so I didn't run out of manpower.
Everything's holding well. I'm feeling a little bit better now.
Do you guys want to go to
quite
speed
scared.
3?
I'm confident in speed 3, yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay,
can do
because
that.
I don't think we're doing very much micromanagement anymore. It's just sort of waiting
Not
to
quite
push.
as much.
And I'm just sort of waiting for the Allies to take Turkey back, all the way up to my lines I've set.
I'm just slowly pushing back them. I think I've just put them on the Norwegian border. Most of Sweden's gone, but they can't possibly have much supply on that long, thin, like, mountain region.
Yeah. I think all you really should need to do is just take their capital unless they've got another big...
I already took Oslo. China's
Oh.
capitulated.
Oh,
Oh
God
my
damn
god!
Will they come in?
Finally. They will not.
Damn it.
Wait, no, because
No,
now
they
there's
puppeted.
nationalists, and yeah, they've got loads of puppets. What a...
Wait,
what
there's
will
a
it take?
justification. Japan is justifying against... Who? Me? They're justifying against one of us.
It says justifying.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Uh,
which one?
It might be Russia. Or
I hope
Bulgaria.
so. F those guys.
They
I'm not joining that
will
war.
be dragged into that war,
Hmm.
and then would have to fight in the Far East.
No, it's not Russia. There's no war justifying against them. Hold on, let me actually look
Wait,
straight at Japan.
Japan sent in 5 volunteer divisions.
Nice.
So maybe...
No, there's no justification that, as far as I can see. Not from Japan or Mengachu.
If we can get them on
It
side,
could
that would
be
be great.
like a national focus. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, one of the national focuses is to go north into Russia.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
By the way, how much oil am I burning in? Not enough. I'm producing over 200 oil. I'm producing over nearly 60 rubber from all my factories.
They've reinforced the French line, so maybe we can halt the push. In the interest of your men's lives.
Okay. I mean, it is at the mountains now, so now we've
Right.
got to start trying to figure out how to get through these mountains.
I hoped we could have just kept the momentum going.
Yeah, but they've got,
Well,
what, 30-some
What
men
I
now,
might be able to
40.
do is, if I delete this, tell everybody to be right there, and then I want you to just push to Grenoble. Just do that. Yeah, now he thinks it's... Oh, okay, he's not sure what to think about that plan. Okay, where the hell are you guys coming from? Oh, okay. Alright, sure. Alright, and push. Oh. Everyone onto this order.
Got any men? Oh yeah, I got 4 trucks just sitting here.
Yay, I finally got Field Hospital 1.
Yeah.
What do you mean finally? Have your men not had a hospital this entire time?
No! I
Wow.
never knew it was a thing. I've never used it before, so I've
Hey,
just been trying to
there
get
we
research.
go. Japan has sent some volunteers.
Woo!
Nice.
That might mean that they will want to join, maybe, if they build themselves back up.
Yeah, I mean, they are going northern expansion.
My tank has been holding out in Italy for so long in Konya. Just like, F you guys, I'm not leaving. This is my city. And he's still holding out, oh my gosh. This guy is the best tank.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna rename him. How do I rename individual troops?
I don't know.
You click on the unit tile itself. So when it comes up in the army, click on the tile.
Okay, alright. The best tank. There we go.
Well, between me and Romania, we've lost 2 million men.
Oh no, he died as soon as I renamed him. Aww.
Really? How? You...
Poor guy.
Oh my god, you've lost over 1 million each already.
I've still got 1 million left, damn it.
I've lost 500,000.
Alright, they
Yeah.
pushed us all the way back to Istanbul and the Caucasus.
500,000
I'm just gonna hold the
casualties.
line. I've got a couple forts built. I don't know if it'll...
Ooh,
Dude.
looks like you're cleaning Norway nicely.
Yeah, I've just made some good pushes. Also, I'm fairly sure the Allies are kind of low on supply in Norway. I might tell... Right, stop the offensive. Everyone take a rest. We haven't had a real rest. Everyone get organized. And we are going to do a push directly across the entire country now. There's not much of it left.
Hmm.
I see the Japanese troops coming up to aid that line.
Yeah, I know. And they're hopefully veterans willing to help and push straight through the Swedes.
They just send you their green men.
Be off. Japan has got no reason not to, like, fully support it now. We are the only other fascist blob, and they want to take... They obviously want to take out... Oh, by the way, Siam. That would be great if we could get those guys. So I might start doing that. Who am I spending my
Wait,
power
where are
on?
you looking at? Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. I forgot where that was. Laos, Cambodia, all that area.
Yeah.
France.
Oh. I was improving relations with Greece, but then it just sort of stopped at some point.
Perhaps you were overusing your points?
Maybe. I mean, I've got 147 left.
Maybe it just stops after a while.
Maybe.
Let's get entrenchments going.
The line is spread out again. I don't want you to do that. I want everybody
They've-
focused in one
I
spot.
think they've just left a port completely open.
Push through.
Oh, that's gonna be good for you. Less and less. That's so many men. If you can kill that many men, that's
I know.
really gonna handicap them.
They have only got 2 ports between that entire army and that entire front.
It's
It's...
huge.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh crap, they've landed in Italy.
Wait, can I... I don't know... This isn't good... Right, look at the north. Do you think this truck in the far north can get all the way to their capital?
No, I think they'll block him one more tile forward.
Yeah, I'm thinking that as well.
Because the line's not that deep.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. Right. But look how close I
I
am.
don't even have a port.
I'm gonna... Right, everyone charge now. We're
You're
already
having
driving
supply
back.
issues as well.
They've got to have
How the hell are
such
you pushing my guy? You don't even have a port, you
low
bastard.
supply. They really do have no supply anymore. This is a war that is a disaster for everyone involved. Except for me, of course.
There we go.
Just so I know, war in the west, which is actually the war in the north, I've lost,
Huh.
really, only 100,000 men have been lost in the war in the north.
Lucky you.
Oh, cool.
I've been doing this very, very carefully. I don't want to lose like another quarter. Well, I've lost more than that, but I lost 250,000 in Germany, which really shouldn't have happened. I lost about 300,000, 500,000 in Russia. I'm hoping to avoid that many casualties.
Alright, I'm pushing back the
Yeah, I see that. The incursion.
naval invasion.
Yeah.
They didn't have a port, but for the longest time they were just destroying my guys down here.
I don't think...
Alright, yeah, it's over.
Yeah,
It's
I
over
didn't
for
make it
them.
up there.
Oh! Oh crap. Dangerous naval invasion. Alright, and the Western Balkans, which don't have any guys. Okay, I've got to be careful there. It's 1 Canadian troop. I'm gonna send you down there. Oh, they took Split. Crap.
Get north of Scandinavia.
Everybody push in there. Push in there as well.
We are pushing in Italy a little bit. Not too bad.
Yeah, I've got like a whole bunch of guys in one singular spot pushing forwards to try to get through those mountains. That's the plan, anyway.
How am I doing with equipment? So, no one is short on equipment, thankfully. How are you doing for equipment, you guys?
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Okay.
Yeah. Not the worst, but not the best. Actually, no, I've got full equipment. Never mind.
The only problem I have is all my equipment I have in reserve is probably old.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm still holding back the Turkish front. And we're about to push through one of the mountain tiles. So I've got, like...
Why am I building those?
Almost 40 troops. Hushan, Ron...
War in Siberia is inevitable. Please, Japan, don't do this. It's just fine war goal on me and Russia.
I don't know if he'll push that or not, but we should be
I mean, he's right to. I mean, you know, we're pretty weak right now. If I was Japan, I would definitely
I'm
attack
about to finish off the allies in the north, and then if I might, depending on what they do, I might have to just go east.
Yeah, you might. Which is understandable. I mean, I'm pushing right now, now that I've got a hold... Oh, God. Oh, crap. Run. Naval invasion. Huge, huge naval invasion.
Where's that at? Oh.
Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
I don't have many troops near it. But yeah, now that I can turn pretty much all of my troops to France, we should be able to at least push through these goddamn mountains. That's the hope, anyways. Oh my God, they're landing so many troops. Yeah, I need helps so much.
Wait, what's going on?
Assistance.
Where's this?
Naval invasion in Yugoslavia. Like tons and tons of troops now.
No! You did not guard the coast.
No, I did. And I had that set to be garrison, but nobody was garrisoning it.
You got 5 tanks sitting in there, in Romania. Send them.
Oh yeah, I didn't see them. Sent. Oh God, these guys are still alive.
They're going hard at it.
I think, yes, Norway!
Out. Okay.
About time. Okay, so before Japan declares war, please send your guys down here to help me. Just squash this, like...
Sorry, there is like a thin line. They don't own any of the coastline except like one strip.
Yeah, you should be able to kill all those men. Because they don't have a port.
No, they do have a port.
They literally don't have a port.
They landed in...
Not Yugoslavia.
Not talking about Yugoslavia, we're talking about Norway. Have you seen the glory here?
I've not. I'll look up there real quickly. Oh, yeah, damn. Good job, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there! Austria exists!
Oh, shit.
Not for long. They're gonna grab a thing.
Jesus.
I mean, you're just experiencing what I had in the north. It's not that big of a deal, honestly.
No, this is like...
This one's a big one.
Tons and tons of troops. They
Mine
took
was
the
tons
port.
and tons of troops. I just sectioned off the one
Tons and
port
tons of troops while I'm trying to fight off the invasions in Italy as well as push into France.
And I could see that as an issue, but Poland has had it far worse.
Well, then help. You understand my pain. Send help.
I can't. All my troops are still required in the north for now.
Okay, I'll try to do something.
No, you're fine, Bohemia. You don't need to do anything. You're holding
an exception
against France, because he's holding against France.
And I've got help there as well, but let's see. I can spare at least 3 units, which will buff you out a little bit.
Well, I'm starting to get something
better than nothing.
Yeah. I'm still managing to hold Turkey. But I've got a very thin line there, so if those guys try to push, I don't know what's going to happen.
Right, I'm nearly done here. I'm nearly wrapped up in the north.
Good.
Yeah, if we could do that whole Belgium plan.
Yeah, right. Where do you want my divisions next? Do you want me to hold up on Belgium, or should I take care of Yugoslavia?
I think send a few troops to help me, because, I mean, I think I've got this. If I have a little bit of help, then the rest, send them to France. We need to get France out of this war.
Okay, I'll send a quarter of my army, so that's like 20, 30 divisions to help you. In fact, I'll do that now, because I think we're just about done here. So yeah, 26. I'll send that in the separate army. I'll put the army in Italy. I'll need to make a new commander. Right.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, it's 19 minutes, guys.
Frack's sake, come on.
Alright, well, we're going to call the episode here, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
See you soon.
See ya.